Okay, emergency prayer time. I had a really impactful dream that these huge missiles, like the size of a rocket ship, took off, intercontinental missiles. And basically, it looked kind of like America and China was trying to start a war to kind of sow chaos and reap the benefits. Now, the America and China are like I can kind of feel gravity moving towards that way, but I know for certain that we were trying to start a war, and then I was looking over this area. It was like the Golden Gate Bridge with like this really nice landmass. It was kind of like curved like a moon. So I think that means that. So I've been working really hard to like bring God to the nation and bring the miraculous to the nation. And then you guys have been helping praying, and other people have been praying, and lots of prayer. And so I think what that means, it's within view. Like I can see it with my open eye, and the fact that it was like kind of like a waning or waxing moon. Means it's like almost time. Like the time is practically here. Like by the end of the month. And then we were all inside of our houses, kind of trying to keep our heads down. I saw kind of like a Chinese occupation, but one of the girls kind of looked at me and smiled. So I think Christianity's taking root in China, because she understood that I was of miraculous power. Like she understood me as I understood her. It took me a minute longer. She was way more in tune than I was. I grabbed 2 lightsabers from this like steel wall. Like it had that sewer grid on it. So I think that was like the armory wall. So I had 2 lightsabers, which implies supernatural prowess, and then some. I didn't have 1, I had 2. I had like, ready just to blah, carnage. And then, so we're hiding in our houses. I was worried a little bit about the food supply, but at the same time, I wasn't worried because I knew God was involved and nothing was going to happen. What else happened? Oh, this kid, like my neighbor's kid, started like screaming a bunch. And so I had to like hold my hand over his mouth, which I didn't want to do. And he was like, and then finally he like looked at my eyes and understood like this is the way. And he grew up and mature and chilled. And we turned down the music. But yeah, so as Julie Green, check her out on Rumble. She is a kind of like a war prophet for America. I'm kind of anti-corruption, and I kind of till the earth to like bring the nations to fruition. So I help people become effective and like get rocks out of their way and bring everyone together and bring new technologies for humanity and civilization. I guess you'd call me that, like a civilization, kind of prophetic. Julie Green has a gift of prophecy, she has the anointing of the prophet. I have the anointing of the king, which means she's good at pointing out issues. I'm good at running civilization. So this was an important dream. Like this had urgency in it. So if you're seeing this in the future and I'm already dead, and you love me, please respect my wishes and give me, what do I normally say? 9 seconds to 12 27 seconds. Just give me an amount of time to pray that World War III is stopped, that the corruption is pulled out. Oh yeah, Julie Green said there are sleeper cells all over the nation, and different officials are getting ready to use verbiage to activate them. But nothing's going to happen because God is on our side. But for God to be on our side, we want to that. We want to help God's hand. Not that God needs our help, but humanity is a multiplayer game. Like, God created children, and so God, while not our equal, treats us as his equal because we are his kids and he wants us to be like him. So and then China's bought farmland next to every single one of our bases. So please, no matter where you're from, even if things have been okay, I need your prayer. You can always pray for things of any time because God exists outside of time. So please pray and rebuke our enemies. Please pray for Christianity in China. Please pray for our protection. They've already tried to kill President Trump once. They're trying to kill him again by removing his Secret Service detail if he's found guilty. And they probably have like 5 more tricks up their sleeve. The good news is they're getting frantic, according to Julie Green. They don't know what to do. They don't understand that God talks to his prophets. But yeah, pray against our enemies, rebuke them, pray for our protection, rebuke their efforts to make a war, pray for peace, and pray that God continues to show us his love and mercy. This is really important to me, so I really ask that if you can just pause what you're doing. I feel like everyone's kind of in a really good and happy place, but where I'm at, it's close to being good and happy, but it's not good and happy yet. So I really need just a few minutes, just say, God, I pray for America, that you protect her. I pray for my nation, that you protect her, that you rebuke any foreign invasion, and that you rebuke our enemies, and you rebuke any evil plans they have. In Jesus' name, amen. It was intense. It was intense. I mean, it was cool that I grabbed 2 lightsabers. Like, that was cool. Like, who's a Jedi now? Christian power, or the power of love. Don't need money. Don't need fame. Love you guys.